Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hernando Desoto Historical Society's Children's Parade.
Good morning. Thank you so much for everybody for being here. The weather is gorgeous. We're so excited to see everybody come here down to Lem and Sutton Park for the 2024 Hernando Desoto Historical Society Children's Parade.
We have a big party in the park right under the pavilion, and behind the pavilion are the most vendors we've ever had. We want to thank our sponsors for making today's event happen: the Early Learning Coalition of Manatee County, the River House Waterfront Restaurant, Publix Charities, and Oysters Rock Hospitality with the Anna Maria Oyster Bar and Cafe La Rope.
It looks like we have our first parade route volunteers coming down. We have our flag today.
Sergeant Brian Webb, United States Army, was carrying our American flag to start off the parade, recently retiring after 26 years of serving our country on active duty. Thank you, Sergeant Webb. Let's give him a big round of applause as well.
We have the banner being presented from two of our applicants for the Hernando Desoto Historical Society. And it looks like we have our Grand Marshal coming down the road. Is that the Easter Bunny? It's the Easter Bunny! I think if everybody wants to cheer and give the Easter Bunny some love, he might wave and have some treats for you. Following our Easter Bunny Grand Marshal, we have the ELC of Manatee County, of course, sponsoring the Party in the Park after today's parade. They are a free program for every 4-year-old in Florida, regardless of family income. Thank you again, the Florida VPK program with the Early Learning Coalition. Also today, we'd like to thank our other sponsors for today's parade: NBC Construction, USA Fence, the Manatee Memorial Foundation, the Cox Chevrolet Automotive Group, Gold Coast Eagle Distributing, and Courtyard Marriott. So thank you to all of our sponsors for making today's event possible. Again, thank you to Early Learning Coalition for the Party in the Park this afternoon, and River House Waterfront Restaurant for today's grand prize for our applicants in the parade.
Yeah, we actually have several things up for grabs today, so your participation is going to be key. We've got several trophies and some prize money. Best use of theme, most imaginative.
And our theme, by the way, Manatee, Manatee, what do you see? So I'm excited to see what the groups have come up with, because those are always such a fun thing to see how the groups interpret the theme for the parade.
Yeah, most colorful and most crowd-pleasing, also some of the categories. So some of our entries are going to be tossing out beads and some other goodies. Make sure you make a little noise, not only to help them win some prizes today, but also you might get some goodies.
And we have our judges today. Thank you for volunteering your time. They're the ones that are going to be reacting to the crowd interaction and being able to score all of our groups today. So thank you for all of our judges for today's Children's Parade. Again, the ELC of Manatee County invests in the future of children through early care and education. Their vision is to provide and support high-quality school readiness opportunities for all children and their families, understanding that it is in the first years of life that a child's future educational success is determined. So thank you again to the Early Learning Coalition for the Party in the Park sponsorship. They are having a great celebration this afternoon. You can see they've got the Dream Machine coming down the road. They provide lots of literacy resources for families, specifically in those early years. So thank you again for the Early Learning Coalition.
And don't forget about the Party in the Park. They're helping put on the most vendors they've ever had. So when the parade concludes, don't leave. The Party in the Park then kicks off.
I heard they have not one, but 2 Kona ice trucks. So that's exciting. Following the ELC is the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. The Manatee County Sheriff's Office is a professional law enforcement corrections organization that utilizes modern technology, state-of-the-art equipment, and comprehensive training techniques. Today, our sheriff, Rick Wells, it looks like Maverick's going to go over and get some words from our sheriff.
Well, I don't know. This must be a special day. He's wearing the official uniform. Normally he's wearing like a T-shirt or tank top or something. Sheriff Wells, what's it mean to be in the parade with the kids?
We just appreciate being a part of this parade every year, celebrating Good Friday, being with people that we truly love, and we couldn't be more honored to be here each and every year. I was telling my wife, this is 14 years in a row that I've been a part of this festivity and this parade, and I love it.
Manatee County Rick Wells, everyone.
And thank you for your over 33 years of service to our community.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Following Sheriff Wells is our Palmetto Police Department with Palmetto Police Chief Scott Tyler.
Let's see if we can catch Chief Tyler for a quick word. What's it mean to have everybody in your town for this great event?
We just love it, and we've got a great community. There's not many communities around here that have events like this anymore, and we're so proud to be part of it.
Chief Tyler, Palmetto Police Department, ladies and gentlemen.
Following Chief Tyler, we have our Mayor, Shirley Groover Bryant, coming down in the USA Fence convertible. She's got a gorgeous smile as always.
Let's see if we can catch the mayor for a second. Mayor, looking beautiful as always. What's it mean to be here in Palmetto on a day like this with this event?
We love it. It's awesome. It's always great to be in Palmetto. And I welcome the mayor from Bradenton. I see Mayor Gene Brown is here, so I want to give him a shout out. So we love it. This is absolutely great, and what a blessed day.
Thank you, Mayor Bryant.
And she's served this community since 2008, and we thank her for her service. Following the mayor, we have our Bradenton Police Department. The program benefits each community with service hours, participating in ride-alongs, adding experience to college applications and resumes, building morals, core values, and leadership skills. Valerie Knight and the Bradenton Explorer Post number 1004. We have our Manatee Clerk of the Circuit Court and Comptroller, Miss Angelina Colonesso. And you can hear them coming. It's the Palmetto High School Tiger Regiment. The Palmetto High School Band has a rich tradition of excellence and superior performance. The goal of the Palmetto High School Band is to provide students with an education in music that will challenge and enrich them.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
And now presenting the president of the Hernando Desoto Historical Society, Mr. Dennis Romano, and his wife, Stacy. Yeah, he's jamming out to the Palmetto High School Band.
Dennis, want to say a couple of words to everybody here for, during the kids' parade?
Sure. Hey, thank you all for coming. Great weather. What a beautiful day. Happy Easter.
Thank you, Dennis.
Following them, we have the general chairman for the Hernando Desoto Historical Society, Mr. Troy Moore, and his wife, Christy. They take on the management of all of the events throughout the year, so we thank them for their diligence in coordinating all of these fantastic events for our community. Following him, we have the chairman of the Conquistador Historical Foundation, Mr. Rick Parcells. Thank you for your service as well. Even if you are going to hit me with some beans, they're better that way. The Conquistador Historical Foundation plays an integral part in the Spanish tradition of complementing our sister city of Bacarota, Spain. So it's only fitting that we have our ambassador. The Conquistador Historical Foundation makes it possible for our ambassador to be able to travel to Bacarota, Spain, which is the sister city of Bradenton, Florida. So our ambassador, Miss Jalen Thompson, has returned from her 3-month stay in Bacarota. So we're so thankful to have her back representing our great city. Following them, we have our Manatee County Fair Queens, our Miss Manatee County Fair, Miss Allie Carpenter, our Junior Miss, Miss Anna Radoicic, our Little Miss, Maisie Osmond, and our minimus, Sage Van Heining. The fair is a showcase for the best of Manatee County, featuring exhibits, livestock shows and auctions, locally made arts and crafts, a thrill-packed midway, a variety of great entertainment, and of course, the fair food. It's great to see our fair queens, but now we have our North River Fire District coming through.
North River Fire District, full-time career fire district dedicated to providing the highest quality of fire protection, prevention, and safety standards to the cities of the district. North River Fire District, and of course, Manatee County EMS, working hand in hand with our fire departments.
Our Manatee County's EMS has been serving the citizens and visitors of Manatee County since 1972. In 2022, it marked the 50th year of service to this community.
Following them is Manatee County Code Enforcement to protect and improve the health and safety of everybody in and around Manatee County. We thank them for what they do each and every day.
Following them, we have our Florida Forest Service. They manage all of the state forests and lands since 1935.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey! It's Smokey the Bear.
Excuse me.
Smokey! Everybody give a big round of applause for Smokey the Bear. Following them, we have the Anna Maria Island Privateers from Holmes Beach. The Privateers are entering their 53rd year and established in 1972. Their motto is for kids and community. They raise money for college scholarships and help needy families at Christmas time. They've got all the beads. You want to give them a big round of applause. Lots of noise for our Anna Maria Island Privateers.
Following them is the Boy Scouts of America and Cub Scout Pack 3 on Manatee Avenue in Bradenton, celebrating 114 years as Boy Scouts of America. They've received too many awards to list. They're working on molding our future leaders, the Boy Scouts of America and Cub Scout Pack 3, ladies and gentlemen. 111. Sorry about that. Cub Scout Pack 111. Also want to thank the Seaside All-Stars cheerleading and tumbling since October of 2020, 13 kids making the trip today to the Desoto Children's Parade, so we thank the Seaside All-Stars.
Now coming down the way, we have Jesse P. Miller Elementary School. This West Bradenton Elementary School has been established since the early 1950s. It's a multi-generational school that embraces the traditions of Manatee County. These pre-K through 5 students will perform the Miller Storm song, accompanied with Miller ORF students playing the drums as they sail through Manatee County.
B-I-C-T-O-R-Y. Today the storm will shine. Go! 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 Miller Song, go!
Give it up for Jesse P. Miller Elementary School. Following Miller Elementary, we have the Brave Enough Books for Commitment Ministries out of Bradenton. The Brave Enough Books began with writing and illustrating audiobooks to help raise sponsorship and awareness of students in Kenya and protection in Romania and Kenya in additional areas. All of the members of their organization are also active in Manatee County 4-H homeschoolers and have raised over $1,000 for not-for-profit organizations, local and abroad.
Following them is Star Academy of Dance and Aerial Arts. It is their 5th year in business. You're so thankful to be a part of the community and for their exponential growth. They are a Small Business of the Year finalist last year and an Entrepreneur Year of the finalists of last year as well. And Bradenton's best winner for the best birthday parties, Star Academy of Dance and Aerial Arts.
Following them, we have the Kingdom Arts Academy. They have been making a difference in our community for over 10 years. Their academy teaches dance and excellence in character. There at the Kingdom Arts Academy, they believe that everyone has the potential for greatness by creating a positive environment that nurtures each individual's potential. They encourage their students to be the best they can be.
Following them is the Girl Scouts of the Gulf Coast of Florida. Give it up for the Girl Scouts. Their council office is located in Sarasota, but they serve counties like Manatee, Highlands, Hardy, Lee Collier, Charlotte, Henry Glades, and DeSoto. They've got lots of volunteers and 688 girls alone in Manatee County as Girl Scouts.
Now coming down, we have We World Child Development Center. They are located at a First Baptist Church of Palmetto, and they are a ministry outreach to children and families through First Baptist Church of Palmetto for the last 43 years. We World is a faith-based accredited preschool. They have about 50 people coming down for today's parade, so we want to thank all of them, and they're very creative.
Tropicana Train.
Woo! Just got pegged. Very local to our hearts. Manatee, Manatee, what do you see right there? There's our theme.
And I got an orange from them on the
didn't want to get
Tropicana
pelted
Train.
with one.
Next up is Forza. Forza is a preschool in Parrish. They've been here for almost 5 years now. They won Best Tree in Hometown Christmas, Best Float in the DeSoto Heritage Parade. Got about 50 people today with Forza Parrish, ladies and gentlemen.
While they're making their way down, we want to again thank the Early Learning Coalition for putting on the Party in the Park after today's parade. We're so excited. They have the most vendors they've ever had for this event. So be sure to stick around after the parade for lots of entertainment and fun. We also want to thank, of course, our sponsors, River House Waterfront Restaurant, Publix Manatee Charities, Oysters Rock Hospitality, and for today's parade, NDC Construction, USA Fence, Manatee Memorial Foundation, Cox Chevrolet, Gold Coast Eagle Distributing, and Courtyard Marriott.
Next up, we have the Free to Grow Academy. 2 locations, 7th Street East in Bradenton and 3rd Street East in Bradenton.
They were established in 2016, and it looks like they're always having a good time.
Next up is our Dynasty Divas. They were established in 2017, creating sisterhood since then in the community. The Dynasty Divas.
Give it up one more time for the Dynasty Divas.
Captain Cheer and friends joining us now, ladies and gentlemen.
And looks like they're coming down the way, the DeSoto Kids crew. But before they get here, I just want to plug our sponsors one more time. Again, a big thank you to NDC Construction Company, USA Fence, the Manatee Memorial Healthcare Foundation, Cox Chevrolet, Gold Coast Eagle Distributing, and Courtyard Marriott. Of course, they are today's sponsors for the Children's Parade, but we also have Cafe El Europe, the Early Learning Coalition, River House Waterfront Restaurant, Publix Supermarket Charities, and Oysters Rock Hospitality. So a big thank you to all of our sponsors, again, for today's event. I would like to tell you a little bit of history. The Crew of DeSoto is a select group within the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society, which represents more than 130 volunteer members who help to enrich the lives of so many in Manatee County. Today, This group is aboard the San Cristobal III, DeSoto's flagship float. It is a replica of a Spanish caravel used by DeSoto and his conquistadors when they landed in 1939 on what is now known as Manatee County, Florida. This replica is 40 feet long, 9 feet wide, and 12 feet tall. The DeSoto family crest is displayed on one of its sails. Hernando received the title of Golden Eagle in his investure as a knight in the Order of Santiago in 1938 after his quest for gold in Peru. The crew is adorned in festive uniforms that are worn by the Spanish explorers on their quest for gold in the Americas. Today, the crew is accompanied by their kids. Our modern day royal family, which is the organization's members select annually. Currently, the Hernando is Scott Monroe. He portrays the Don Hernando DeSoto throughout the year alongside his alongside his queen, Miss Allie Cruz. Eric Marshall serves as the captain of the crew, and Kayla Gunst is their princess. Padre Lee Barnes spiritually leads the rest of the officers in the Conquistador crew throughout their journeys and charitable work. Traveling on this festival float today is the 2024 DeSoto Queen's Court and their Conquistadorables. Please welcome the crew of Hernando DeSoto.
And if you make noise, you might get some beads from the crew of DeSoto. They want to give them out, so you guys got to make a little noise over here. Come on, crew. The kids on this side want to see you too now. Come on, crew. Make your way over here.
You got to make some noise for the crew of Hernando DeSoto.
Let's go with the crew of DeSoto.
Big shout out to our Hernando DeSoto, Mr. Scott Monroe, and his captain, Eric Marshall. Presenting Queen Allie Cruz and Princess Kayla Gunst.
And you've, of course, got the Conquistadorables on the San Cristobal. Wave to the Conquistadorables.
The Conquistadorables and their Queen's Court members.
We are going to be announcing some winners here in a little bit. Got several different categories. We're going to be giving out some trophies. And we also got some prizes we're giving out, Sam.
I know. We have a big check from River House Restaurant Group. So that's super exciting. We also want to welcome everybody to the 2024 DeSoto Heritage Festival taking place starting on Wednesday, April 24th through Saturday, April 27th. Tickets for the Queen Selection Program and the DeSoto Dinner and Coronation Ball are available online at DeSotoHQ.com. Big exciting changes to the Grand Parade this year. We are starting with a new location, a reverse route, and improved access to downtown Bradenton. Those all sound very exciting.
Yeah, keep that in mind. That's very important. The parade will not be starting at Manatee High School this year at the end of the month. It will be starting in downtown Bradenton, and it will be going the reverse direction down Manatee Avenue. So that's very important to know. And all the floats, or a good majority of them, will be downtown early in the afternoon on that Saturday, parade day. Everybody's invited to be down there to see the floats before the parade starts. So that's very important, and everyone with the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society wants you to be aware of that. The parade will be going the reverse order, starting in downtown and ending at the high school.
Right, but they have so many exciting adventures before the actual parade, including a pre-parade party, a 5K race, live music, street vendors, and children's activities leading up to the parade start at 7:30 p.m. The Grand Parade of DeSoto is one of the largest and oldest parades in the southeastern United States, featuring over 150 entries from all over the country. Over 100,000 people will be lining the streets of Bradenton to witness the illuminated floats, catch a glimpse of our new Hernando DeSoto, captain of the crew, and newly crowned queen and princess. Beads, coins, and other fun items will be handed out throughout the rest of the night for the parade. A big thank you again to all of our sponsors for today's parade: NDC Construction Company, USA Fence, the Manatee Memorial Foundation, Cox Chevrolet, Gold Coast Eagle Distributing, and the Courtyard Marriott. Of course, those were our parade sponsors, but our ginormous, bigger level sponsors. We couldn't do this without the entire festival support from Oysters Rock Hospitality, Public Supermarket Charities, River House Waterfront Restaurant, the Early Learning Coalition, and Cafe El Europe. So thank you again to all of our sponsors for all of these events to make all of these events possible in the community. We're very excited to bring them to you.
All right, we have the final tabulations on our 4 categories for prizes, but before we do that, we're going to introduce our Queen's Court with the Hernando Desoto Historical Society, and a former member, the lovely Sam Soli, has the honors.
I did this way too long ago. We're not going to say when.
I remember when you were.
Now presenting our DeSoto Queens Court Escorts and Conquistadorables for 2024. Presenting Miss Brianna Bird. Her escort is Mr. AJ DiTomaso. And her Conquistadorables include Emma Pruitt, Whitney Morello, and Charlotte Barnett. Thank you, Brianna. Now presenting Miss Kensley Bunce. She's escorted today by Mr. Bob Richardson, and her Conquistadorables are Aniston Pointus, Sophia Gambrell, and Alice Menzie. Presenting now, Miss Taylor Clarkson. She's escorted today by Mr. John Prohl, and her Conquistadorables include Emily Dorix, Lillian Darlington, and Zoe Brenneman. Please welcome Miss Morgan Johnson, escorted today by Mr. Bill Campbell, who recently celebrated a birthday. Her Conquistadorables include Miss Stella Lincoln Hoker, London Thacker, and Reese Grubbs. Please welcome Miss Taryn Shawley. She's escorted today by Alan Morrill. Her Conquistadorables include Isabella Bustle, Ella Parcells, and Bailey Merriman. Please join me in welcoming Miss Alexis Williams, escorted today by Mr. DJ Hager. Grace and her Conquistadorables include Grayson Carpenter, Olivia Mancusi, and Kenley Giltner. Please give it up for all of our Queen's Court, our escorts, our Conquistadorables. These young ladies on the Queen's Court are all vying for the title of Queen and Princess for the upcoming year to represent the Hernando Desoto Historical Society. So on that note, I'd like to welcome our current royal family, starting with our captain, Eric Marshall, and our princess, Kayla Gunst. And please welcome Don Hernando Desoto, Mr. Scott Monroe, and his queen, Miss Allie Cruz. This royal family's done an excellent job representing not only the city of Bradenton, Manatee County, but all of our interests in this community. So we thank them for their year of service. We know you're not done yet. We'd like to keep you around for a little longer. We know you're not going anywhere.
I want to keep the crew right where they are, and especially the royal family there. We're going to announce our winners today, and if you are nearby and you're one of these winning groups, I want you to come down in front of the Hearn and the captain and the crew. We're going to take your picture and present you with your trophy or your award. Are we ready to announce the winners from today's Hernando Desoto Historical Society Children's Parade? All right, our winner for most colorful, Brave Enough Books. Where's Brave Enough Books? Our next winner today for most imaginative is Forza. Next up is most crowd pleasing, Jesse P. Miller. If you're here from one of the winning groups, come on down to the crew of Desoto and the royal family.
I know Jesse P. Miller has had a long-standing tradition of participating in this parade and has taken a few prizes over the years. So they're definitely on their way to greet the royal family and collect their prize.
And by the way, I believe all of these winners today are invited into the grand parade as well. So how about a big round of applause for all of our winners today? We wrap it up with the Big Daddy. Best use of theme. This not only comes with a trophy and an entry in the parade, but a $1,000 check from the River House Waterfront Restaurant. And it goes to We World. If nobody from WeWorld's here, I'll gladly accept the check.
I'll take the check. We can split it. They don't pay us enough, right?
They may already be in the party in the park, which is going on until 1 o'clock, which everybody is invited to. One more chance for WeWorld.
Oh,
They're coming. They're coming.
They just got wee little legs.
You here all day?
Uh-huh.
Give it up for WeWorld, ladies and gentlemen. Best use of theme in the 2024 Hernando Desoto Historical Society Children's Parade. $1,000 from the River House Waterfront Restaurant. Again, we want to thank the Early Learning Coalition of Manatee County for sponsoring the parade and the party in the park. We want to thank Public Supermarket Charities. Also want to thank Oysters Rock Hospitality, the Anna Maria Oyster Bar and Cafe La Rope, and everyone that participated. How about a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? We will see you the last Saturday in April for the Hernando Desoto Historical Society Grand Parade. Remember, the party starts downtown, open for everybody, kids and families, and you can see the floats, and then it ends up the other direction. The parade is reversed this year.
Well, and not just the parade. We've got lots of events that are coming up leading up to the Grand Parade, including the Queen Selection Program and the Ball and Investor of the new Hernando Desoto and the selection of our Queen and Princess. If you are interested in any of those events, please visit DeSotoHQ.com for tickets, more information. We can't wait to have our festival later this year. So we want to see all of you back at the Grand Parade, but all of our events coming up.
Let's party in the park, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Go!